Thank you for tuning in and welcome back, team. In today's episode of Home Selling Tips, you'll learn about are you ready to sell a house by asking yourself these 3 questions today. My name is Andrew Finney, your real estate geek. If you need help finding a top agent where you live, or if you simply want to drop me a line to say hello, my contact info is below. If you haven't already done so, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel now and like this video. Thank you. So let's talk about this. A lot of people every single year will consider putting their homes on the market. Now there's a few different things they want to consider before they do so. Number one, where are you moving to whenever you sell your home? That's a great question, and it's a little bit different than the kind of questions we're going to ask ourselves today to know whether you're ready for the home selling process or not. But by first identifying your need and your motivation to sell your house and where you're going to be going next, will go a long ways to your peace of mind and comfort through the home selling process. So the first thing is really, are you ready? I mean, are you really ready for the home selling process? And whenever I say that, you're probably wondering, okay, Andrew, where are you going with this? Well, let's go ahead and get right to the point with this. You know, the home selling process is going to be very involved. There's going to be repairs that you should do on your home. You might need to repaint some of those colored walls if you have like jewel tone wall colors or something like that. You'll want to take it to a neutral earth tone palette. You might need to spruce up some different things on your property to make it more appealing to home buyers. You're going to need to declutter, take out all your personal items as much as possible, take a lot of the art off the wall, and get stuff ready to go and make it look more like a model home to get your home sold at the best price possible in the least amount of time possible. So when you're asking yourself, are you really ready? All of this stuff going forward really should be thought about and planned out ahead of time. When's the last time you were looking at homes on the internet and you were looking through some photography of different homes, and some of those people got really cluttery houses, or they have yesterday's dinner out on the counter, or they have dirty dishes in the sink? What did you think? Was that home appealing to you? Is that something that you would want to buy? Probably not, right? Because if somebody can't keep up on their house, then you're probably wondering if they can't take care of little bitty things like keeping their house clean, taking out the trash, and washing the dishes, then they're probably not taking care of the home maintenance, right? And that'd be a fair enough assumption to make because let's face it, if somebody can't do that, then they're probably letting some other stuff go. So to get ready for the home selling process and identifying whether you're really, truly ready or not, you should be considering a few different things. Number one, you'd want to meet with a trusted real estate advisor and get an idea of your home's fair market value. Not that fantasy land value that you might think that you want, and not a low ball value either. The fair market value of your home, the marketing plan of action the agent's going to take to sell your house, and whether you're comfortable and confident in that agent to assist you through the home selling process. After you do that, a really good pro tip here is to actually have a home pre-inspection. And the reason that you want to have a home pre-inspection is simple. You're going to have a home inspection on your house either way, with more than likely with a home buyer. If you can cut that off at the pass with anything with a buyer trying to reduce your price or come after you, or a deal blowing up in your face, if there was something really wrong in the home inspection, you can do that very easily before you go on the market with a home pre-inspection. A few $100s here is going to save you thousands of dollars later on, because whenever you get that home inspection report back, you can go through and call it a punch list, a honey-do list, or whatever you want to call it, and check off each and every item that the home inspector made, and then you can furnish it to the incoming home buyer and say, hey, look, this is what we did, this is what it looks like, and these are the repairs I've done, and here's the receipts. A buyer's going to love you for it, and they're going to be willing to offer you probably your list price or more, because you're going to be putting your home in its best light possible. They're going to know that you maintain the property, and they're going to feel good about the transparency that you provided. So there's a lot of pros to getting a home pre-inspection done. The next thing that you want to consider whenever you're getting ready to sell a home is, when should you sell, right? So very popular question. Everybody wants to sell at the height. Now, I'd like you to think about something in a cyclical manner of the market. It's like a roller coaster. Everybody wants to sell right here at the top, but the problem is nobody really knows when you're at the peak top until it starts going down real quick. So you should always sell on the ride up so that you're able to sell and get a good price on your home, and then be able to purchase your new home before there's any other dips going on in the marketplace, so that you're able to go ahead and get the money out of your current home and move on to your next. Now, another thing that you want to consider about is, how do you improve your home value? Now, A lot of buyers would rather have the least expensive home in a neighborhood as compared to the most expensive neighborhood or most expensive home in a neighborhood. Specifically, if that least expensive home in the neighborhood is a really good neighborhood to them. It's in the school district that they want. It's around or close to their job, or it's around what they're seeking in their lifestyle. They'd rather be able to get into the community as opposed to buying the nicest home in the community. So when you're looking at how to improve your home's value, please do not over improve your home in relation to what your neighbors are doing in their community. Now, things like granite would be very nice. Things like a well-kept home, maintenance, going back to the first point here with home pre-inspections and such, that would be nice. And having a nice clean and earth tone palette neutral color tone house painted throughout will also go a long ways assisting you in selling your house. Now, these have been a few different points and things to consider. This video is really just about priming your mind as kind of a beginning stage of, are you ready to sell a house? Ask yourself these questions leading in with that first bonus question at the top. Where are you going whenever you sell this property? Answering that question is going to help you with the rest of these other questions that we asked you today. If you have any questions about this, I'll put my contact information up right now. Please feel free to drop me a line to say hello, or if you need a top agent in your area, I'm happy to help. If you haven't already done so, I'm going to ask you to do 3 things. Number 1, please subscribe to this channel. Number 2, please like this video. And number 3, please share this video around with someone you know it's going to be able to help. Thank you so much for watching today, and between now and next time, I'm wishing you and yours a lifetime full of love, wealth, abundance, and happiness. Thank you.